Miles.
Yeah, I'm coming.
We're nearly done, you know.
And then what?
You'll see. Maybe they'll even let you watch when it begins. It's not as terrible as you think.
Look, I know you're not gonna let me leave. So why not tell me what's going on? Humor me.
I'm not an idiot, Mr. Miles. I think you've already learned quite a bit.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Of course not.
All right, let me ask you something else then.
Yes?
Some of the stuff I'm seeing in the Animus, sometimes it seems wrong. Untrue, like the history is off somehow. It doesn't
what, Mr. Miles? Match up with what you read on an online encyclopedia? What your high school history teacher taught you? Let me ask you something. Do these supposed experts have access to secret knowledge kept hidden from the rest of us?
There are books, letters, documents, all sorts of source material from back then. Some of it seems to contradict what the Animus is showing me.
Anyone can write a book, and they can put whatever they want on its pages. Anything. Used to be, we thought the world was flat.
Some people still do.
Yes, and they publish books about it. Or that the moon landing was a hoax. I believe there's also a book claims the world was created in 7 days. A bestseller, too.
Where's this going, Doc?
The point, I suppose, is that you shouldn't trust everything you hear, everything you read. What's that your ancestors said? Nothing is true?
Everything is permitted.
Yes, exactly. It's part of what makes the Animus so spectacular. There's no room for misinterpretation.
There's always room.
Touché, Mr. Miles. Now that I've answered your question, can we begin?
Okay, welcome back to MBK Gamer Dad's stream of Assassin's Creed. Unfortunately, the last stream that I made had to cut it off early due to unforeseen circumstances. I did plan to complete it on the last sitting, but yeah, stuff happens, eh? What we'll do is we'll continue from where we left off. So let's get back in there and see what Altair's left to do.
How the Animus works? Select a memory on the menu in front of you and let's begin.
Alright, calm yourself, Vidic. Right, okay, so yeah, we got these 2 memory blocks left, and it's the first Assassin's Creed completed. Let's get it on.
To gather information about your surroundings.
My student, we have much to discuss. We are close, Altair. Robert de Sable is now all that stands between us and victory. It is his mouth gives the orders. His hand pays the gold. With him dies the knowledge of the Templar treasure and any threat it might pose.
I still don't understand how a simple bit of treasure could cause so much chaos.
The peace of Eden is temptation given form. Merely look at what it's done to Robert. Once he tasted of its power, the thing consumed him. He saw not a dangerous weapon to be destroyed, but a tool. One that would help him realize his life's ambition.
He dreamed of power then?
Yes and no. He dreamed, still dreams, like us, of peace.
But this is a man who sought to see the Holy Land consumed by war.
No, Altair. How can you not see when you're the one that opened my eyes to this?
What do you mean?
What do he and his followers want? A world in which all men are united. I do not despise his goal. I share it. But I take issue with the means. Peace is something to be learned, to be understood, to be embraced.
He would force it.
And rob us of our free will in the process.
Strange to think of him in this way.
Never harbor hate for your victims, Altair. Such thoughts are poison, and will cloud your judgment.
Could he not be convinced, then, to end his mad quest?
I spoke to him in my way, through you. What was each killing if not a message? But he has chosen to ignore us.
Then there's only one thing left to do.
Jerusalem is where you faced him first. It's where you'll find him now. Let this final offering lend you strength. It's time to finish this.
Okay. So, what are you giving me this time? More knives? Yeah. Up to 15 knives. Extra damage on the sword. We're ready for war. Let's get to it. All the skills are unlocked. All the abilities unlocked. We are good to go. Everything, I always go the same way down, but you know, it's because over, well, from the times when I played it back in the day, I found it was like the quickest way down to the main gate. So ever since then, I've just stuck with the same route. Galloping around, galloping around. I'm really looking forward to starting the Assassin's Creed 2. I've made a special investment into that one. I've gone ahead and got the Ezio collection, so the graphics are a lot more sharpened up. I did have the 360 version, the Xbox 360 version. The graphics seem a little bit grainy. I don't know, when it first came out, I remember being extremely happy with it. Right, Jerusalem, here we come. But I tried it out just to remember what was going on. And my God, I was just like, how did I enjoy this game with the graphics like so grainy? But I think it's just down to the fact, obviously, playing nowadays and up-to-date games, and that you don't really realise what you were playing back then. It's like trying to play GoldenEye today. Is one of them games that you really cannot play anymore. Well, Perfect Dark's the same as well, actually, saying that, exactly the same. But, you know, I mean, this one, I don't understand, because this one actually is the Xbox 360 version, yet it seems a lot sharper than Assassin's Creed 2. So when I got the Ezio collection, and I just loaded it up just to make sure that the graphics were on point, I was pleasantly surprised to see how much sharper the graphics were for Assassin's Creed 2, which obviously gets me even more excited to get this one done and start on it. Right, so now we're in the castle walls. Let's get over to the middle district. Right, I think if we just start by just getting into the area in general. That way you can see what we're working with. It'll be, I believe all the guards are going to be a lot smarter, a lot tougher. All comes with the territory of having upgraded equipment. It's going to be a lot more tramps, a lot more mental people in the area. So there's these beggars that keep chasing you around. Not really the one, but it's the name of the game. You have to try and blend in and be a blade in the crowd. Alright, so first things first, viewpoint up there. Alright.
You are not supposed to be here. Leave. إنه لم يغادر المدينة. أو الشيء السهيل الذي كان يسترجع. Leave now.
Brr. Brr. Sounds like phone checker.
You shouldn't be here.
Was it Brian Summit from Face Jacker or Phone Jacker? Brr. Okay. Oh, we got an informer.
قضي وقتك في تعليم البدائع. I need help. Please, anyone. أيها ثمن خطاياك سوف
That's what I mean. They're going to be a little bit tougher in this one.
Is that the last of them? I hope so. Still, best not to take any chances. I'll hurry home. Don't think I'll leave it again anytime soon, either. You've done me a kindness, young man. Be assured, I won't forget it.
Horrible. Poor soul. Who did this?
This is an evil.
This is terrible.
And that's how you walk away from that situation without raising any sort of suspicion. Alright.
Evvelki sefer elimizden kurtuldu. Bu sefer kaçmasına izin verme. Geçen sefer şanslıydın ama bu sefer değil.
Right. Looks like it's enough an overjobby.
Stop.
Do them quietly, and then looking at these two.
the map I've given you and see that the guards are placed accordingly. We'll be safe enough during the procession. It's the burial that worries me. Easy for our enemies to hide amongst the crowd.
If you're so concerned, why not post your own men? Search the site yourselves.
Our presence here has caused enough chaos. I can only imagine how the people would react, seeing Crusader soldiers marching across their holy ground.
Then perhaps you should not attend at all.
He was our friend and brother, and we will honor him as he passes from this world. You insult me by suggesting otherwise.
I'll post the men. I don't want trouble either.
Then stop trying to make it, and do as you've been asked.
Right. The funny feeling he's going to walk out. Just going to make my job of pickpocketing him that little bit more difficult. Oh. Yeah. Knew he was going to walk out the front, so I need to get up and over. And that's how that was done. Right, Informer.
Leave now.
Okay.
Safety and peace, Master. Have you seen all the vile Templars in town? I have been ordered to kill as many as I can before the burial of your latest victim, Majd Udin. I am sure if it were your mission, it would be done in no time. I have learned much while looking for those Templars. I will share valuable information with you when you get back.
Okay, so that looks like 5 targets. Let's have a look. Yeah, 5 targets. Start a quick succession. So just do a quick sweep of him, I think. Oh, that, yeah, there he is. Right there. That's one of them. One thing I'm missing on this is the ability to jump off a building and assassinate, like death from above. That is one thing I'm really missing on this game. So you just can't do it. You actually just cannot do it. It is not possible. Alright. Let's take a couple of seconds, couple of hits just to get my footings. Right, back to the informer. Start all that again. Jesus.
Safety and peace, Master. Have you seen all the vile Templars in town? I have been ordered to kill as many as I can before the burial of your latest victim, Majd Udin. I am sure if it were your mission, it would be done in no time. I have learned much while looking for those Templars. I will share valuable information with you when you get back.
Right. Know what they say. If at first you don't succeed, try again. Unfortunately, this sort of situation. Let's get out of it before I get clocked. Right, here we go.
He should stop acting like a child.
Right, enough of that. Alright. Chill out, guys. Alright. Perfect opportunity. Let's get out of there.
Too long we have drawn lines across the land, spilled the blood of those we once called friends. We have all hurt someone at that speed because of this. But now.
Okay. Next target. Is she just like, oh, flag. Shiny. Calling me a wee jobby. You're the one who's a wee jobby. Alright, quickly get out of there. Oi. Done, dusted. Right, let's get out of it.
Leave, peasant, before I make
Hey, a king jobby, yeah.
I know now why I joined our clan. Just to be in your presence is a gift from God. This is what I have learned about Robert's men. They are well prepared for battle. To fight them all at once would be unwise. Better to let them chase you for a while before striking back. But it is disrespectful for me to tell a master how he should behave in combat. Forgive me, master.
Right, okay. Second investigation out of 5 done. Yeah, I'm all good. What are you saying? What are you doing? Right.
Ohraban Wazir.
Kime boyun eğmek istiyorsun?
Backhand. Woo. Getting melted. Fair play.
Thank you. I'll find a way to repay this kindness, I swear it.
Right, let's go.
Please, I've done nothing wrong. Why are you doing this?
Oh, hello.
Kime boyun eğmek istiyorsun? Geber kafir!
Ow. Oh, kicking the nuts. You, my friend, are going over the edge. That's where he's going. Off the edge. Was an extreme low blow, man.
Gözünüzü dört açın. Kimsenin sizi kandırmasına izin vermeyin.
I believe we lost most of life there.
Leave now.
Alright. Alright, there we go. Okay, so we'll make our way down to this viewpoint afterwards. Try and do the further ones and work our way back to the Assassin's Bureau. In the meantime, oh, eavesdrop? Yeah.
Benden bir daha kaçamayacaksın. Beni yenemeyeceksin. Beni yenemeyeceksin.
Ah. God damn. Because when I was planning to finish it the other day, well, basically Jen started her stream thing, innit? So I had to come off her account, which obviously stopped me from playing this, because this is actually on her account for some unknown strange reason, like she ever plays Assassin's Creed, you know what I mean? So yeah, I'm hoping that I get to finish it now.
No, but I've heard the whispers. Is it true? Crusader knights in Jerusalem?
It is.
And?
Different from the others. Finely dressed and bearing expensive gifts.
We should relieve them of this burden.
They've made camp near David's citadel, close to the cemetery.
To attend a funeral?
So it seems.
Then let us visit their camp while they pay their respects.
Oh, dead guards because they think they're tough.
I've done nothing wrong.
Alarislik.
Why are you doing this?
Pay for your sins. You won't get away from me. Maybe you haven't known. Already
He's not the last of them. I hope so. Still, best not to take any chances. I'll hurry home.
Thank you.
Don't think I'll leave it
Quickly
again anytime
dispatched,
soon,
that's all I'm saying.
You've done me a kindness, young man. Be assured, I won't forget it.
Alright. Oh. So head to that one now. Oh. Restock on my knives, I think. Next one then.
Just a few coins. All I ask is...
Leave me alone, I ain't got no money for you. Oh wow, alright. Special people about.
be gone, pest.
You had no right to do that. That is not very much. Please, help me.
Alarislik.
Kime boyun eğmek istiyorsun? You'll never get away.
God damn.
Thank you. Thank you. I'll find a way to repay this kindness, I swear it.
So breaks a knee on that kick.
No, you don't understand. I have nothing.
Oh my god.
All I ask is for a few coins.
Finish is beautiful in this. So I think with Assassin's Creed 2 there's a lot more finishing moves as well. Like you can take the enemies' weapons off it. Like the big guys got some big dudes with some big like weapons and that. You can take their weapons off them and finish them off with their own weapon, which is even nicer. Maybe I want to get on with getting on to the next one, man. Get going, right. Gotta love a throwing knife.
For too long we have drawn lines across the land, spilled the blood of those we once called friends. We have all suffered because of this. But now we are offered a chance at redemption, a chance to begin anew. Let us make peace with the Crusaders. Let us live as
I'm
one.
trying to. Can't you see? I've got this, the last assassination, and then I've got to interrupt a mad war, and then I've got the final like boss battle coming up as well, so it shouldn't be too long. Chicken.
Call them friends. The Crusaders come to Jerusalem, bringing with them an opportunity to end the fighting, to stop the war. That we may stand as one, we must not turn them away.
My family is sick and dying. Would you spare a few coins? No.
Are you a friend of mine? No? So get away from me.
Oh, I can be your friend if you want me to.
If I were you, I'd call for help. How dare you!
This won't be too difficult. May God have mercy on your soul.
You speak of peace, but your words are hollow.
That just was not.
I speak the truth. Why would you
That was a bit creepy, wasn't it?
So I am. Then you are also a liar and a fraud.
That was not fair.
Where is he? What does he intend?
2-on-1, like 3-on-1.
And the proof is in his actions. A Christian at a Muslim's funeral. We want an end to all of this.
Only because it serves your needs.
This is a noble thing we want. The land will be united beneath our banner.
United through force. You'd enslave us all.
It is for the best.
No, it's not. And so long as my brothers and I breathe, you will not succeed.
What happened to this poor soul?
Alright. Informer. Snitch. I get some more knives. Running a bit low.
Altair, my savior, you must help me. I was shadowing my prey, a group of Templars, when they saw me. I took flight, and although I evaded them, I twisted my ankle. I'm pathetic, I know. Please, don't tell Malik. I did overhear them say they were leaving town. Find them and kill them. Then I will reward you.
Alright. Not just the two. Oh, go away.
Leave now. Don't do that again, understand?
This one.
What's he running?
Two.
I think I've seen everything now.
I am forever grateful. Malik would never have forgiven me. Here's what I know about the burial of Majd. Reaching Robert might prove difficult, given the number of guards around. You should befriend some scholars to approach him. That shouldn't be a problem for someone of your skill.
Scholars. Ha. Yep. I can do that. During the funeral, nah, not a problem. Let's get over here. And then
Please!
What is that?
Help me! Why are you doing this to me? I've done nothing.
Stand down!
Samahal.
Cover! Kime bu ineğimi tutuyorsun? Seni gözün kafana bile yer. Maybe you haven't noticed, but he's already... Belki farkında değil.
no.
Thank you. Thank you. I'll find a way to repay this kindness, I swear it.
Yep. Thank you.
My family.
Please stop
Can
killing
you
me!
spare a few coins?
Please, can't you spare something? I'm poor and sick and hungry. I beg of you. I beg of you,
Fine.
just a few
All I ask
coins,
is for a
please.
few coins.
No, you don't understand. I have nothing. I beg of you. I beg of you, just a few coins.
Oh my God.
Please, sir, have any money? No, you don't understand. I have nothing.
My family's sick and dying. Could you spare a few coins?
Okay, let's get that's all done. Yeah. I'm guessing that's exactly what she means.
Leave peasant, or I make you.
Okay, 2 more viewpoints after this one. Alright, so get down to this. Yeah.
Someone should stop him before he hurts himself.
What a fool! What is that?
Lad, Ooh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Right, okay. And hide spot assassinations as well. Like I could, yeah, I mean, you can't hide the bodies, can't kill them from the hide spots. So basic. I've forgotten how basic this stuff is.
Why would anyone do that?
Bring that to your master then. It contains everything you asked for.
Your assistance in this most delicate of matters is greatly appreciated.
It is my job to keep the peace.
And keep it you will. You'll have no trouble from us.
It's not you and yours that concern me, but the citizens. You picked a strange time to visit our city.
We've simply come to pay our respects.
And stir up trouble for it.
It's not my fault your people can't tell enemy from friend.
Look, you've got what you came for. I think it's best you were on your way.
What? Let's pickpocket this guy like he has never been pickpocketed before. Just like that. Okay, and last but not least, safe citizen and viewpoint just over there. There's the target. Well, it's a safe citizen job. Let's get to the viewpoint. Get this bit done, and then save the citizen, and then it's off to the bureau I go. You know what I mean? Didn't stand a chance for keeping his valuables. Alright, this looks like it's going to be a bit of a battle. Oh!
Thank you. Thank you. I'll find
I
a way
went
to repay
that
this
much of a
kindness,
battle
I
actually.
swear it.
What happened here? Someone touched her head! Come back here! Yeah! Yeah! You can't escape!
Right. I believe that is it. Off to the Bureau I go. Get this assassination started, and then it's the last part.
Safety and peace, Altair.
Upon you as well, brother.
Seems fate has a funny way with things.
Robert de Sable is in Jerusalem.
I've seen the knights myself.
Only misfortune follows that man. I won't give him the chance to continue his campaign.
Do not let vengeance cloud your thoughts, brother. We both know no good can come of that.
I have not forgotten. You have nothing to fear. I do not seek revenge, but knowledge.
Truly you are not the man I once knew.
My work has taught me many things, revealed secrets to me. But there are still pieces of this puzzle I do not possess.
What do you mean?
All the men I've laid to rest have worked together, united by this man. Robert has designs upon the land. This much I know for certain. But how and why, when and where, these things remain out of reach.
Crusaders and Saracens working together?
They are none of these things, but something else. Templars.
The Templars are a part of the Crusader army.
Or so they'd like King Richard to believe. No, their only allegiance is to Robert de Sable and some mad idea that they will stop the war.
You spin a strange tale.
You have no idea, Malik.
Then tell me.
Robert and his Templars walk the city. They've come to pay their respects to Majd-ud-Din. They'll attend his funeral, which means so will I.
What is this that Templars would attend his funeral?
I have yet to divine their true intentions, though I'll have a confession in time. The citizens themselves are divided. Many call for their lives. Still others insist that they are here to parley, to make peace.
Peace?
I told you. The others I've slain have said as much to me.
That would make them our allies. And yet we killed them.
Make no mistake, we are nothing like these men. Though their goal sounds noble, the means by which they'd achieve it are not. At least, that's what Al-Mualim told me.
So what is your plan?
I'll attend the funeral and confront Robert.
The sooner the better.
He seems to have warmed up to me a little bit now.
Fortune favor
Even
your
though
blade, brother.
I know reason he's only got one arm.
Before I go, there's something I should say.
Be out with it.
I've been a fool.
Normally I'd make no argument, but what is this? What are you talking about?
All this time, I never told you I was sorry. Too damn proud. You lost your arm because of me. Lost Qadar. You had every right to be angry.
I do not accept your apology.
I understand.
No, you don't. I do not accept your apology because you are not the same man who went with me into Solomon's temple. And so you have nothing to apologize for.
Malik.
Perhaps if I had not been so envious of you, I would not have been so careless myself. I'm just as much to blame.
Don't say such things.
We are one. As we share the glory of our victories, so too should we share the pain of our defeat. In this way, we grow closer. We grow stronger.
Thank you, brother.
Rest if you need to, Altair, that you might be ready for what lies ahead.
Fast-forwarding memory to a more recent one.
Yeah. Oh no, they've now become friends. Assassin friends. Right, okay. Off to the funeral I go. fully stocked. Yeah, if you stay on for this whole last bit, bruv, I'm gonna lie, you're gonna see some triple shit soon.
Your life's in.
This is where shit gets twisted.
We gather here to mourn the loss of our beloved Majd-ud-Din. Taken too soon from this world. I know you feel sorrow and pain at his passing, but you should not. For just as we are all brought forth from the womb, so too must we all one day pass from this world. It is only natural, like the rising and the setting of the sun. Take this moment to reflect on his life and give thanks for all the good he did. Know that one day you will stand with him again in paradise.
Amen.
As you know, this man was murdered. We have tried to track his killer, but it has proved difficult. These creatures cling to the shadows and run from any who would face them fairly. But not today.
Yeah, they've clocked that on me.
For it seems one stands among us. He mocks us with his presence and must be made to pay. Seize him. Bring him forward that God's justice might be done.
Geber kafir.
Right. Take out this guy. Take out this guy. Oh, what is he, a master archer now? Can hit me when I'm fucking moving as well. This is where I get dicked.
Kime boyun eğmek istiyorsun?
Sit. Now try firing arrows at me. Wow. Oh God.
Use counterattacks when faced with multiple enemies.
Yeah, you know what, you're right there. Should do that. Trying to target the bloody archer at the top there, it just doesn't lock onto him. Not until I'm up here.
Belki farkında değilsin ama hali hazırda kaybettin. Belki farkında değilsin ama hali hazırda kapalı bile yenerim. Seni gözüm kapalı bile yenerim.
I would see your eyes before you die.
Finally.
I sense you expected someone else.
What sorcery is this?
No sorcery. We knew you'd come. Robert needed to be sure he'd have time to get away.
So he flees.
We cannot deny your success. You have laid waste to our plans. First the treasure, then our men. Control of the Holy Land slipped away. But then he saw an opportunity to reclaim what has been stolen, to turn your victories to our advantage.
Al-Muallim still holds your treasure, and we've routed your army before. Whatever Robert plans, he'll fail again.
Ah, but it's not just Templars you'll contend with now.
Speak sense.
Robert rides for Asa to plead his case that Saracen and Crusader unite against the Assassins.
That will never happen. They have no reason to.
Had, perhaps. But now you've given them one. 9, in fact. The bodies you've left behind, victims on both sides. You've made the Assassins an enemy in common and ensured the annihilation of your entire order. Well done.
Not 9. 8.
What do you mean?
You are not my target. I will not take your life. You're free to go, but do not follow me.
I don't need to. You're already too late.
We'll see.
Yo. Is it connected? I don't think it's connected. Hold on. Oh, there you go. There you go. Get lost. All of you, get lost. Yeah, okay.
It was a trap.
I had heard the funeral turned to chaos. What happened?
Robert de Sable was never here. He sent another in his stead. He was expecting me.
You must go to Al-Mu'alim.
There's no time. She told me where he's gone, what he plans. If I return to Masyaf, he might succeed. And then, I fear we'll be destroyed.
We have killed most of his men. He cannot hope to mount a proper attack. Wait, did you say she?
Yes, it was a woman. Strange, I know. But that's for another time. For now, we must focus on Robert. We may have thinned his ranks, but the man is clever. He goes to plead his case to Richard and Salah ad-Din, to unite them against the common enemy. Against us.
Surely you're mistaken. This makes no sense. These two men would never...
Oh, but they would. And we have ourselves to blame. The men I've killed, men on both sides of the conflict. Men important to both leaders. Robert's plan may be ambitious, but it makes sense. And it could work.
Look, brother. Things have changed. You must return to Masyaf. We cannot act without our master's permission. It could compromise the Brotherhood. I thought you had learned this.
Stop hiding behind words, Malik. You wield the creed and its tenets like some shield. He's keeping things from us. Important things. You were the one told me we could never know anything, only suspect. Well, I suspect this business with the Templars goes deeper. When I'm done with Robert, I will ride for Masyaf that we may have answers. But perhaps you could go now.
I cannot leave the city.
Then walk amongst its people. Seek out those who served the ones I slew. Learn what you can. You call yourself perceptive. Perhaps you'll see something I could not.
I don't know. I must think on this.
Do as you must, my friend. But it's time I ride for Arsuf. Every moment I delay, our enemy gets one step ahead of me.
Be careful, brother.
I will be. I promise.
Right, I don't think party chat's working, mate.
Something caught your eye?
Oh, I need to get around that way somehow. Oh. To Kingdom. Oh, maybe I can get out there that way.
Just a few coins, please.
Yeah, I don't think party chat's working, Mum.
When you're out of knives, refill your stock by returning to Messiah, or by pickpocketing thugs.
So I can't actually get onto it. Right, where we go? Right. I think, to be fair, there's an issue with party chat, right? It's not. It's letting me join, but it's just saying connecting. It's not actually. I can't actually hear you in the party chat. That was me rushing, trying to set waypoints and get off the bloody map to carry on. That's just a random Templar, isn't it? Yeah, I thought as much. Random Templar just hanging around in the middle of nowhere. That's that. All viewpoints in the game complete. Oh, what? 12? Oh, there's that last random viewpoint up there. Right, okay, whatever. I can stay. What did I say? No. This way. Yeah. Hey. And then, yeah, first left. Oh, no, it's here. So where's this left turn? Oh, it's here. Here we go.
You can use stealth.
Right, while I'm doing this, let's see.
To create a distraction by throwing a knife.
You'll never get away! You're lucky! There he goes! Stop him! Pis Allah'sız. Kime boyun eğmek istiyorsun? Durdurun onu. Beni yenemeyeceksin. Kime boyun eğmek istiyorsun? Geber kafir!
Right, so more. We'll get through this, we'll get through this. I think we're coming up to it. Alright, they're going to jump down at me, aren't they? Sure of it. Yep.
How can one expect to beat Beni gören kapalı bile yenemez.
What? Almost there, almost there.
Come back here!
Here we go.
Come no further. Hold a moment. It's words I bring, not steel.
Offering terms of surrender then. It's about time.
You misunderstand. It's Al-Mualim who sends me, not Salah ad-Din.
Assassin! What is the meaning of this? And be quick with it!
You've a traitor in your midst.
And he has hired you to kill me? Come to gloat about it before you strike? I won't be taken so easily!
It's not you I've come to kill. It's him.
Speak then, that I may judge the truth. Who is this traitor?
Robert de Sable.
My lieutenant!
He aims to betray.
That's not the way he tells it. He seeks revenge against your people for the havoc you've wrought in Acre. And I am inclined to support him. Some of my best men were murdered by some of yours.
It was I who killed them, and for good reason. Hear me out. William of Montferrat. He sought to use his soldiers to take Acre by force. Gagné de Naplouse. He would use his skills to indoctrinate and control any who resisted. Sabrand. He intended to block the ports, preventing your kingdom from providing aid. They betrayed you, and they took their orders from Robert.
You expect me to believe this outlandish tale?
You knew these men, better than I. Are you truly surprised to learn of their ill intentions?
Is this true?
My liege, it is an assassin that stands before us. These creatures are masters of manipulation. Of course it isn't true.
I've no reason to deceive.
Oh, but you do. You're afraid of what will happen to your little fortress. Can it withstand the combined might of the Saracen and the Crusader armies?
My concern is for the people of the Holy Land. If I must sacrifice myself for there to be peace, so be it.
This is a strange place we find ourselves in. Each of you accusing the other.
There really is no time for this. I must be off to meet with Saladin and enlist his aid. The longer we delay, the harder this will become.
Hold a moment, Robert.
Why? What do you intend? Surely you do not believe him?
It is a difficult decision, one I cannot make alone. I must leave it in the hands of one wiser than I.
Thank you.
No, Robert, not you.
Then who?
No.
The Lord. Let this be decided by combat. Surely God will side with the one whose cause is righteous.
If this is what you wish.
It is.
So be it. To arms, assassins!
Je vais t'achever. Je suis l'épée du Seigneur. Tu me fais peur. C'est trop facile. Tu vas mourir. Tu es le diable incarné. Je vais libérer ton âme.
Right, he's coming.
Time for games is ending.
It's done then. Your schemes, like you, are put to rest.
You know nothing of schemes. You're but a puppet. He betrayed you, boy. Just as he betrayed me.
Speak sense, Templar. Or not at all.
9 men he sent you to kill, yes? The 9 who guarded the treasure's secret.
What of it?
It wasn't 9 who found the treasure, assassin. Not 9, but 10.
A 10th? None may live who carry the secret. Give me his name.
Oh, but you know him well. And I doubt very much you'd take his life as willingly as you've taken mine.
Who?
It is your master, Al-Mualim.
But he is not a Templar.
Did you never wonder how it is he knew so much? Where to find us, how many we numbered, what we aspired to attain?
He is the master of the assassins.
Oui, master of lies. You and I just 2 more pawns in his grand game. And now, with my death, only you remain. Do you think he'll let you live, knowing what you do?
I've no interest in the treasure.
Ah, but he does. The only difference between your master and I is that he did not want to share.
No.
Ironic, isn't it? That I, your greatest enemy, kept you safe from harm. But now you've taken my life, and in the process, ended your own.
Wow. And there you have it.
Well fought,
My own
assassin.
master
It
is a
seems God
traitor
favors
to the
your
Assassin's
cause this
Creed.
God had nothing to do with it. I was the better fighter.
Ah, you may not believe in him, but it seems he believes in you. Before you go, I have a question.
Ask it then.
Why? Why travel all this way? Risk your life 1,000 times, all to kill a single man.
He threatened my brothers and what we stand for.
Ah, vengeance then.
No, not vengeance. Justice, that there might be peace.
This is what you fight for? Peace? Do you see the contradiction?
Yes.
Some men cannot be reasoned with.
Like that madman, Saladin.
I think he'd like to see an end to this war as much as you.
So I've heard, but never seen.
Even if he doesn't say it, it's what the people want. Saracen and Crusader alike.
The people know not what they want. It's why they turn to men like us.
Then it falls to men like you to do what is right.
Nonsense. We come into the world kicking and screaming, violent and unstable. It is what we are. We cannot help ourselves.
No. We are what we choose to be.
You're kind. Always playing with words.
I speak the truth. There's no trick to be found here.
We'll know soon enough. But I fear you cannot have what you desire this day. Even now, that heathen Saladin cuts through my men and I must attend to them. But perhaps, having seen how vulnerable he is, he will reconsider his actions. Yes, in time, what you seek may be possible.
You were no more secure than him. Do not forget that. The men you left behind to rule in your stead did not intend to serve you for longer than they had.
Yes, yes. I am well aware.
Then I'll take my leave. My master and I have much to discuss. It seems that even he is not without fault.
He is only human, as are we all. You as well.
Safety and peace be upon you.
Boom. Okay. Here we go.
I said get up,
Oh,
goddammit!
no.
Listen.
Oh no.
Seems your assassin friends found us.
What?
How'd you do it, Desmond?
Hey, look, I don't know what you're talking about, but whatever's going on down there has got nothing to do with me.
They're here for you, and I sure as shit didn't invite them. What's the situation down there?
We're taking heavy fire.
Can you contain it? Or do I need to evacuate the prisoner?
Only 5 or 6. We've got them outnumbered. Couple of wounded, but we'll pull through. We'll get it under control.
God damn you, Desmond. You couldn't leave well enough alone.
I told you I had nothing to do with this. How would I even contact them? Telepathy? Come on.
Doesn't matter. They'll be dead soon enough. Here, have a listen.
That's been neutralized.
Looks like the cavalry won't be coming.
Dunno, Doc. We're freaking out a minute ago. Your little research facility not as secure as you thought it was? Worried they'll be back with more?
I don't think so, Desmond.
What Lucy here is trying to say is that there aren't any assassins left to come for you. We've been very busy this past year, hunting down your little enclaves, your desert communes and whatnot. I'm afraid you're on your own. Rest up, Mr. Miles. Tomorrow, we finish this.
Alright, get him into bed. And it's the final battle.
Get up.
Get up.
Earlier than usual, Doc.
I'd like to get this over with as quickly as possible.
If you say so.
Don't be so glum, Mr. Miles. Today is a historic day. One that will be remembered for years to come. Remembered by some of us, anyway.
What a facetious arsehole. Okay, final memory. Memory block 7. Let's get it on.
When you have been exposed to the guards, break their line of sight and try to hide from them.
What happened here? Where is everyone?
Gone to see the Master.
Was it the Templars? Did they attack again?
They walk the path.
What path? What are you talking about?
Towards the light.
Speak sense.
There is only what the Master shows us. This is
when it gets trippy.
You've lost your mind.
You too will walk the path, or you will perish. So the Master commands.
It was Al-Mualim, wasn't it? What's he done to you?
Praise be to the Master, for he has led us to the light.
Alright, let's get our butts up to the top.
Oh, Mualim, guide us, command us.
He's brainwashed the whole town.
Only
Was something to
speak,
say?
Master,
No?
and show us the path.
No.
Altair! Up here!
Good lad. No? No.
You picked
I had to
a
wait a
fine time
second
to
for the
arrive.
shield to him.
So it seems.
Guard yourself well, friend. Al-Mualim has betrayed us.
Yes. Betrayed his Templar allies as well.
How do you know?
After we spoke, I returned to the ruins beneath Solomon's temple. Robert had kept a journal, filled its pages with revelations. What I read there broke my heart. But it also opened my eyes. You were right, Altair. All along our master has used us. We were not meant to save the Holy Land, but deliver it to him. He must be stopped.
Be careful, Malik. What he's done to the others, he'll do to us given the chance. You must stay far from him.
What would you propose? My blade arm is still strong and my men remain my own. It would be a mistake not to use us.
Distract these thralls, then. Assault the fortress from behind. If you can draw their attention away from me, I might reach Al-Mualim.
I will do as you ask, Dai.
The men we face, their minds are not their own. If you can avoid killing them.
Yes. Though he has betrayed the tenets of the Creed, it does not mean we must as well. I'll do what I can.
It's all I ask.
Good lad. Good lad.
Safety and peace, my friend.
Your presence here will deliver us both.
There are so many innocents. I must be careful not to harm them.
No! What's happening?
So, the student returns.
I've never been one to run.
Never been one to listen either.
I still live because of it.
What will I do with you?
Let me go.
Oh, Altair. I hear the hatred in your voice. Feel its heat. Let you go? That would be unwise.
Why are you doing this?
I found proof.
Proof of what?
That nothing is true. And everything is permitted. Come. Destroy the betrayer. Send him from this world.
Face me! Or are you afraid?
I have stood before 1,000 men, all of them superior to you, and all of them dead, by my hand. I am not afraid.
Prove it.
What could I possibly fear? Look at the power I command. Any final words?
You lied to me. Called Robert's goal foul when all along it was yours as well.
I've never been much good at sharing.
You won't succeed. Others will find the strength to stand against you.
And this is why, so long as men maintain free will, there can be no peace.
I killed the last man who spoke as such.
Bold words, boy. But just words.
Then let me go. I'll put words into action. Tell me, Master, why did you not make me like the other assassins? Why allow me to retain my mind?
Who you are and what you do are twined too tight together. To rob you of one would have deprived me of the other. And those Templars had to die. But the truth is, I did try. In my study, when I showed you the treasure. But you are not like the others. You saw through the illusion.
Illusion?
That's all it's ever done. This Templar treasure, this piece of Eden, this word of God. Do you understand now? Red Sea was never parted. Water never turned to wine. It was not the machinations of Iris that spawned the Trojan War, but this! Illusions! All of them!
What you plan is no less an illusion. To force men to follow you against their will.
Is it any less real than the phantoms the Saracens and Crusaders follow now? Those craven gods who retreat from this world that men might slaughter one another in their names? They live amongst an illusion already. I'm simply giving them another. One that demands less blood.
At least they choose these phantoms.
Or do they? Aside from the occasional convert or heretic?
It isn't right.
Ah, and now logic has left you. In its place, you embrace emotion. I am disappointed.
What's to be done then?
You will not follow me, and I cannot compel you.
And you refuse to give up this evil scheme.
It seems then we are at an impasse.
No, we are at an end.
I will miss you, Altair. You were my very best student. Blind, Altair. Blind is all you've ever been. All you'll ever be.
My blade sees for me, Mual. It cuts through the darkness.
When you have been exposed to the guards, break their line.
Blind, Altair. Blind is all you've ever been. All you'll ever be.
Use free running to escape from a fight when exposed.
Blind, Altair. Blind is all you've ever been. All you'll ever be.
My blade sees for me, Mual. It cuts through the darkness.
Impossible. The student does not defeat the teacher.
الشيء واقع مطلق بل كل ممكن.
So it seems. You have won then. Go and claim your prize.
You held fire in your hand, old man. It should have been destroyed.
Destroy the only thing capable of ending the Crusades and creating true peace? Never.
Then I will.
We'll see about that. I applied my heart to know wisdom, and to know madness and folly. I perceive that this also was a chasing after wind. For in much wisdom is much grief. And he that increaseth knowledge increaseth sorrow. Destroy it! Destroy it as you said you would.
I can't.
Yes, you can, Altair. But you won't.
We've got it.
What the hell was that?
Well?
We've got the map.
How many?
At least half a dozen.
We don't need them all.
We should assume some amount of decay. I can't imagine they'll all still be functioning. At least 2 appear to reside on land masses that no longer exist.
We'll dispatch teams to each site and determine viability. We only need 1, after all.
What about the rest?
Collect them. Let's not leave anything to chance. Last thing we need is some damn survivor making trouble for us in the new world.
And the assassin?
We have what we need. Kill him.
Wait. You know how these things work. I doubt we'll be able to walk right in.
What's your point?
We might need him. His memories. I'd recommend we hold him until we have confirmation that there aren't any surprises waiting for us at the sites.
This is a waste of time.
You said it yourself. We shouldn't leave anything to chance.
Very well. Ensure we have no further need of him, then kill him.
Fine. Stop undermining my authority!
I just saved your ass.
Let's go. We've got a lot of work to do. Don't get too comfortable, Mr. Miles. We'll be back for you soon enough.
What the hell is that? God. Looks like... Is that blood? The hell were they keeping here before me? And what happened to him? What does it mean, I wonder?
And finally, that has concluded the first game. All them markings, when you go into the Eagle Vision, I'm pretty sure all clues as to what the next games are supposed to be and whatnot, but never really got to the bottom of it. Anyway, now we've got that done, looking forward to starting the next game, the Assassin's Creed 2 on the Ezio collection. If you're watching on YouTube, like and subscribe. If you're watching on Twitch, drop a follow. Alright, catch y'all later.